Abacha died in Aso Rock. I think the former first lady is trying to do a 20 years anniversary. He was one of the most closest physician to the general, who treated a lot of other head of state as a top executive of the military high command, especially in the medical sector. A lot of people have said that, oh, General Abacha was poisoned by apple, and that these 2 Indian girls were caught or something, and that they disappeared. So, do you think it is a kind of, what can I call it, a camouflage information? Because that was what we heard. And
the general was sick, like every other person.
Because, a day before June 8th, he escorted General Mr. Yasser to the airport and was looking robust. General Abacha escorted Yasser Arafat, the late the late Palestinian leader.
Yes.
Led him to the airport, and we saw the pictures that Abacha wearing white agbada was looking robust with General Sani was one of the escorts there. And what we heard the next Monday was the man is gone. So what really happened, sir? As a military physician?
In the first case, let me tell you, the general was sick like any other person. General was being managed for an ailment. Even when the general was looking robust, I remember telling his close aide that the Filipinos who are managing Oga with steroids, that Oga will collapse one of these days. Because when you pump steroids, which was being used for his management, one of the things being used for his management, what you get is fluid retention.
Fluid retention in the body system.
Body will absorb, retain fluid. And when the body retains fluid, you now look puffy. And people thought it was improving. Oh yes.
What was the ailment really? The ailments. I mean,
I'm a doctor.
Okay.
There is secrecy.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That should come from those who were in charge of him, not me.
Okay.
I have had cause to quarrel with many people, particularly one of those who call himself his doctor. He has no business being the doctor because he's an obstetrician and a gynecologist. So he can't treat the head of state as a physician. But he was the one, if you go into the internet, you will see what he said about him dying, about what caused him man's death. So the general died from a natural illness that to me was badly managed.
Are you saying that it was not a fruit,
apple? Many of them, it's not.
No, people believe this is apple, they ate apple and...
Well, did they see the apple?
Even,
naturally, if you go to the guest house of a big man, you will see fruits on the table that if this guy, if God forbid, I collapse now, they will say there was a lady among those who went there.
Yes.
So when I say he kissed the lady and he died. That is the truth. So they can say anything, but that's not what happened to General Abacha. That's not what happened.
So what
they
really
said they say anything.
So what really happened?
He died from his illness. He died from that illness. There was that illness. And he, like I said, I had said he will crash before this time. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, now, people are saying there were women, there were girls, Indian women, they went to carry from Bombay for him using presidential jet. Well, I can only confirm what I do. I can only say something that looks sane to me.
Yeah, rational.
You know what it is? It doesn't look rational for me to believe that General Abacha sent presidential jet to fly from here to Bombay. You know the distance?
That's very far in India. Bombay?
Yes.
Almost over 9 hours or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when I go to Bombay, I go there a lot. When I go to Bombay, Mumbai, as they call it,
yeah,
I use the Ethiopian airline.
okay.
I fly about 4 or 5 hours to Addis Ababa. Then I fly another,
Connect.
yeah, to go to the same flight.
Okay.
Will take us
To Bombay.
to Bombay. Before I will fly to a place called Hyderabad, where I do my business of blood transfusion. So, I cannot support those who say that he died because women came to
Give him fruits.
nobody saw the
Apple.
women. I didn't see. They tell the stories. You see, the problem of the big man is that they don't get the best medical care. Because they are politicians. They believe that if the best doctor comes from Igbo land, they will allow him to touch them. For fear that he might kill them. So that Igbos will become president. So in most cases, their doctors are from their villages, their states, their whatever, people that tribes or not. So, and these people are ill-equipped to manage them. For example, I'll give you an example.
Okay, sir.
When our president, amiable president, Sheikh Musa Yaraga,
No, Umaru Yado.
Sheikh Umaru Yaraga,
yeah,
yes,
Umaru
not
Yado.
Sheikh Musa. Sheikh Musa is the senior brother.
It's never him.
When he
Was ill.
he didn't have a competent doctor. I stand bold to say that. And when he had a crisis, you understand?
Yeah.
When he had a crisis, a challenge, well, there was money to put an air ambulance on the ground. An air ambulance was there, equipped with everything. But when they took him in, who was managing the air ambulance? Let the person come out to tell us what made the man die. By the time the man got to Saudi Arabia, the big hospital, with one of the best emergency care in the world. Because anything that you can get in America, they will get it.
In Saudi Arabia.
Now we don't go there. They will get it. They will set it up. We had advice. Our presidents used to set up medical centers, internationally acclaimed medical centers. You can fly in the experts, the best people from any part of the world. Let the equipment be here. So that when the president has used it and has retired, another president will use it. All the big people can use it. Even if we are magnanimous enough, we can send the poor people to enjoy those facilities too. And if we manage to build one, we'll be able to build more. A big, well-equipped hospital. If every president, we will have by now had about 5 or 6 well-equipped hospitals. No, they like to go abroad. I've already advised them. Sometimes when you go abroad, it's not the same thing as, it's not always the same thing as what you saw in the case of President Buhari, that when he came back, we thank God. Sometimes when you go abroad, they will use drugs
To test.
that are being tested. They can use drugs. When we go on international conferences, we've heard them complain about things like this. We remember the white doctor in South Africa who was titrating narcotics on black patients. So the picture in his presentation, everything that was ugly was a black man. Then when he shows the picture of a white person, you will see flower, you will see this, you will see that. And of course, you trust Nigerians. We took him up. That is like the worst patient.
But like guinea pig experience.
Where the people having cancer in the mouth, where the only people having cancer in the scrotum, all the most shameful diseases coming from the black man. And himself will show us pictures of people who had a cold, who can smile, who dress well in hospital bed. I finish him. And of course, our colleagues joined me. When we came out, the Ghanaian doctors came to is it Ghanaian or from? No, Morocco.
Morocco.
I said, you must be Nigerians. I said, yes, we are. He said, no wonder.
That you know your rights.
We finished them.
So most of these elites going abroad,
they bring them.
They are dead.
They bring them dead. Our president was just lucky. They bring them dead. They die. They don't celebrate them when they bring them.